Shalom. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Rubel, and salutations to the Hakim around the world, pushing this truth in sincerity. I'd like to do a short breakdown entitled The Image, because the image and the Messiah is something very important, even though most people like to say it doesn't matter. I'll start with Job 9 verse 24. It said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? Because the wicked is the ones who control the world right now. Well, the Most High behind the scenes, but the wicked is the front men and control the world right now. It say he covered the faces of the judges thereof. It say, if not, where and who is he? Now we see how the scripture say he covered the faces of the judges. That is also prophecy that was destined to happen, because the wicked just try to make you feel that the people in ancient times were all white, which is why when you watch most biblical movies today, you'll see Moses and all the other prophets and even the Messiah himself was white. During time they would usually show somebody who was dark colored as if they were slaves or something of a low estate. But the people of dark color back then were actually people of high estate. But let me go deeper into our color, because some people have said the colors don't matter, but the colors are something very important. Say Revelation 1, I'll start from 1. It said the revelation of Yahushai Mashiach, which the Most High gave unto him, to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. Now it says the revelation of the Messiah, right? Which the Most High gave to him to show unto his servants, which is the elect. As the scriptures say, I have shown you the things that my Father has shown unto me. You understand? The Most High gave this information to the Messiah, and the Messiah gave it unto the men that were given to him out of the world, which is the elect. Right? It said, and he sent and sanctified it by his angel unto his servant John, because John was the one on earth who received this revelation to be able to give to the elect and the wanted. It say, who bear record of the word of the Most High, and of the testimony of Yahushai Mashiach, and of all things that he saw. Now John telling you that the angel showed him these things in a vision, and all of these things are what he saw. It say, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy. The scriptures say, he that have an ear, let him hear. But every man have ears, but the hearing pertains to understanding, because not everybody who hear it will understand. It say, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. So they're showing you that the things that are written in these scriptures are very important. I'll jump to verse 11 and say, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, and what thou seest write in a book, and send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia, unto Ephesus, and unto Smyrna, and unto Pergamos, and unto Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea. So the scripture is telling you here, saying, I am the Alpha and Omega, right? Which is the Messiah talking about. Say first and the last, and he say, what thou seest write in a book. So this to show you, John wrote exactly what he saw. It have a reason why the, the angel was telling him what you see write in a book, because what he saw was very important. They say, and I turned to see the voice that spake with me, and being turned I saw 7 golden candlesticks, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks one like unto the Son of Man, which is the Messiah, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girded about the paps with a golden girdle. So that's the first description you get of the Messiah. You understand? He had a long garment on, and he had a golden belt around his waist. Right? He say his head and his hair were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burnt in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. Because if a person know the scriptures, they would know that there is a description also of how the Messiah was when he was on earth. He had white woolly hair, not long straight hair like how they're showing them Caesar Borgia pictures. See, his eyes were blood red because he used to drink a lot of wine. You see, and his feet were like fine brass, as if they burnt in the furnace, which meaning he was a dark color. Which meaning this actually showing you that the description that he had while he was on earth, when he went into heaven, he had a similar description also. But going back to what it is the angel tell him, it say, what thou seest write in a book. So John wasn't lying about the description that he wrote down, that he got. So for a person to say that the image is not important, that person lack understanding. Because if a person was to say the image is not important, and the angel itself told him to write down what it is he see, so that must mean that the 7 golden candlesticks not important either, or probably whatever else that he got in the revelation, that probably not important either. Because all of these things were told him to write down because they are of importance. Just like the prophecy states, they covered the faces of the judges. The Most High knew that the wicked would try to hide how the Messiah and the prophets actually used to look. That is why he put things in place so that his men would get to find out how they actually did look. Because as the scriptures say, he revealed his secrets unto the saints. The other people would never accept it, but he put certain things in place so that his men will always be able to find out. I'll go to Genesis 49. I'll start from Genesis 49, I'll start from 10. It said, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor the lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come. Now Shiloh is referring to the Messiah. It say, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. It say, binding his foal unto the vine, and his ass's colts unto the choice vine. Alright, they say he washed his garments in wine, and his clothes with the blood of grapes, because Messiah used to drink a lot of wine when he was alive. It say his eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. So even here in Genesis, to give a record of an idea how the Messiah would have been when he was on earth. It say his eyes was red with wine. We're going to take a little browse here. Now, say woolly hair, eyes red with wine, or blood red, feet like fine brass, burnt brass, so it was black. and his voice was like many waters. I never watch a seizure movie and see this guy shout and actually hear him have a loud voice. This man looks nothing as the description of how the Bible actually say he's supposed to look. He looks nothing like it. To begin with, this man here is very long, and the Messiah walked the earth perfectly. And this man here, a man here, is supposed to be falling so low past his shoulders. The eyes is not the correct color. His skin is not the correct color. His hair is not the correct color. The hair not even woolly. It have nothing about this man that looks or resembles the true image of the Messiah. Nothing. It says John 3 verse 27. Wait, I'll read John 3 verse 19. Sorry. It say, and this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, but men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. So I just show you, no matter how much you tell certain people the correct thing, the love lies more than the truth. That is just how people are. Some people just wicked in the ways. You want to tell them the truth, and they prefer lies because it's more comforting. People just love comfort. Let me see what our next prophet had to say about the image of the Messiah. It said in Daniel 7 verse 9. It said, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. Now, you know who the Ancient of Days is? It say, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. Now, the song is familiar. It says his throne was like a fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. It say a fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. It say thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the books were open. You understand? So even Daniel got to see a vision of the image of the highest. You understand? And that image sound exactly like how the Messiah did look. Because it have a very good reason for that. It says John 14 verse 7, it say, if ye had known me, ye should have known my Father also. And from henceforth ye know him, and have seen him. It say, Philip said unto him, Lord, show us the Father, and it sufficeth us. It say, Yahushua said unto him, have I been so long time with you, and yet had thou not known me, Philip? He that had seen me had seen the Father. And how sayest thou then, show us the Father? Because the Messiah is saying, if you see him, you see the Father. Yeah, but how often you see a father that don't look like his son? So the image of the Son, which is the Messiah, is a similar image to how the Father does look. This is a reason why they give the testimony in Revelation and other places in the Bible also, to give you an idea how the Messiah, and it have scriptures showing you the color of the prophets also, because they knew that the people who lead this world will be lying about those images, because they will try to make the image look like them other than look like how they're really supposed to look. So if a person want to say that these images don't matter and they were given as a testimony for us to learn from, then that person lack understanding. It's today 2 Corinthians 4 verse 3. It say, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. And that is a fact. Because the 2/3 will always be lost. No matter how much you try to show them the correct way, they could be seeing it with the eyes, but they will always be in a lost state. So this is a short breakdown on the image of the Messiah, to show that the scriptures in many different places gave you an idea of how it is he to look, and also to show you how important the image is, because it was given as a testimony for a reason. It wasn't just written just to be vain words. You understand? It was given for a reason, for our learning, as the scriptures say. And with that, I like to say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Real Well, and salutations to the Akim around the world, pushing the truth in sincerity. Shalom.